Imagine this. You walk into a room, and every woman's eyes are on you. You haven't even said a word yet, but when you do, everything changes. Because you know the secret, the three words that instantly make you more attractive, more powerful, and more irresistible. No, it's not some cheap pickup line. It's not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's something deeper, something powerful. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly what those words are and why they work, backed by the philosophy of the ancient Stoics. Ready? Let's get into it. Segment 1. The problem. Why most men struggle. Most guys make the mistake of thinking attraction is about what you say. They try too hard, over-explain, or act overly nice, hoping to get approval. But real attraction, it's about something else, something deeper. It's about presence, confidence, and control over your own emotions. And that's where Stoicism comes in. Segment 2. The three magic words. So, what are the three words that change everything? Simple. I don't need. That's it. That's the mindset shift. That's the game changer. Let me explain. Segment 3. Why these words work. Think about the most attractive men in history. James Bond, Bruce Wayne, even real-life figures like Marcus Aurelius. They never chase. They never beg. Because they don't need. I don't need isn't just something you say. It's something you embody. It's the belief that you don't need validation. You don't need to prove yourself, and you definitely don't need to beg for attention. And guess what happens when you adopt this mindset? Women notice. Because nothing is more attractive than a man who is complete by himself. Segment 4. How to use this in your life. So how do you start living by I don't need? Here's how. Control your emotions. Women are drawn to men who stay cool under pressure. The Stoics mastered this. Next time you feel the urge to react emotionally, pause. Take a breath. Stay calm. Have a purpose bigger than women. If your goal in life is just to get a girlfriend, you've already lost. Find a mission, something that drives you. Women respect a man who has bigger things to focus on. Walk away power. The moment you realize you can walk away from anything that doesn't serve you, you become truly attractive. Confidence isn't about forcing things. It's about knowing you're enough as you are. Look, attraction isn't about cheesy lines, tricks, or trying to impress. It's about presence. It's about being centered. It's about showing the world and yourself that you don't need anything to feel complete. And ironically, that's exactly what makes people want to be around you. Picture this. You walk into a room. You don't say much, but the energy shifts. People notice. Women glance at you, intrigued, drawn in. Now, imagine the opposite. You walk in nervously, overthinking every move, trying too hard to impress, seeking validation. People feel it. And just like that, you've already lost. What's the difference? One mindset, three words. And today, I'm about to tell you exactly what they are and why they work like magic. This isn't some corny pickup line. It's not a manipulation tactic. It's about rewiring how you think, adopting the mindset of the ancient Stoics, the great warriors, the most respected leaders in history. And once you do, attraction won't be something you chase. It'll be something that happens to you. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never see social interactions the same way again. Segment 5. Why most men fail at attraction. Here's a harsh truth. Most guys struggle with attraction not because of their looks, money, or height, but because of their mindset. They overthink. They try too hard. They place women on a pedestal. Why? Because they need something. They need approval. They need validation. And women, hell, people in general, can sense that a mile away. That's why you see women get bored when a guy tries too hard to impress them. But at the same time, they become obsessed with the guy who barely acknowledges them. Why? Because that guy understands the power of detachment. And that's where these three words come in. Segment 6. The 3 words that make you magnetic. The 3 words. I don't need. That's it. That's the shift. It's not about saying it. It's about living it. The moment you truly adopt the I don't need mindset, everything changes. You stop chasing. You stop overthinking. You stop seeking approval. And that's the moment people, especially women, start chasing you. Because you've become the rarest kind of man. A man who is already complete. Segment 7. Why this works. The psychology behind it. Let's break this down. From an evolutionary psychology standpoint, women are wired to be drawn to leaders, providers, and protectors, not just in a physical sense, but in a psychological sense. A man who needs nothing from them. That's power. That's high status. That's rare. On a subconscious level, when you signal, I don't need, you're telling her, I have options. I don't cling to any one person. I'm on a mission. I don't need to impress you. I'm busy creating my own path. I'm centered. No external force can shake me. And that's pure magnetism. It makes people want to earn your attention. Segment 8. How to use I don't need in real life. All right, now let's make this actionable. Here's how you can start living by I don't need today. 1. Master your emotions. Show clip of a guy staying calm while being tested, like a Zen warrior. The Stoics believe that power comes from controlling yourself. If you react emotionally to everything, you're weak. Strength comes from staying cool under pressure. If she takes hours to text back, you don't need. If she cancels plans, you don't need. If someone tries to get under your skin, you don't need. Let people come and go. You stay steady. That's attractive. 2. Have a bigger purpose. When a man is truly focused on something bigger than just women, he naturally becomes more attractive. It's not an act. It's reality. Your mission greater than relationships. 3. Walk away power. This is the ultimate test of strength. If something doesn't serve you, be willing to leave. Without fear, without hesitation. Nothing is more attractive than a man who can walk away without a second thought. Segment 9. The final transformation. Look, most guys waste years trying to figure out attraction. They chase, they overthink, they try too hard. But the truth, it's all about energy. It's about how you carry yourself. And the fastest way to change that energy. Live by these 3 words. I don't need. You don't need validation. You don't need approval. You don't need anything outside of yourself to feel complete. And the second you truly believe that, people, especially women, will be drawn to you in ways you never imagined. But don't take my word for it. Try it yourself. For the next 7 days, live by I don't need. See how your confidence shifts. See how people start treating you differently. And when it works, come back and tell me in the comments. Before you go, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment. What's the biggest mindset shift you've ever had? Let's talk.